Please be seated. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Tia McLean, and I am senior class president. It is my pleasure to welcome everyone to Lake Taylor High School's class of 2022 graduation ceremony. At this time, please stand for the presentation of colors by the Lake Taylor High School NJROTC cadets and remain standing for the national anthem and the alma mater by the Lake Taylor High School chorale. The words of the alma mater can be found in your program. Please be seated. Thank you, Ms. Cause and the members of the Lake Taylor Chorale. On behalf of the senior class, I would like to acknowledge several distinguished guests. Please stand when your name is called and remain standing. I ask that you hold all applause until the end. Dr. Sharon I. Birdsong, Superintendent. Dr. Adele M. Martin, School Board Chair. Dr. James M. Pohl, Chief Academic Officer. Dr. Linnell T. Gibson, Chief of Schools Officer. Dr. Barbara M. Kimsey, Executive Director of Secondary Schools and Programs. Dr. Letitia Wade Jenkins, Principal of Lake Taylor High, and the administrative team. Thank you. You may be seated. Additionally, we'd like to recognize school board members seated in Section 111, Ms. Lauren Campson, Dr. Noel Gabriel, Mr. Rodney Jordan, Dr. Leon Rowson, and the members of the Central's administration and principals. At this time, I'd like to introduce Yasmin Sott, Senior Class Vice President.
Good afternoon, parents, students, friends, and family, and fellow members of Lake Taylor High School's 2022 graduating class. Every graduating class bears two students who define the top academic potential of their peers. This year's salutatorian became a Titan when her family moved from Hawaii to Norfolk this school year. In Hawaii, our salutatorian was president of the Best Buddies program for 2 years and was an active member of the school senate. In the short time our salutatorian has been a Titan, she had the opportunity to meet our career development program teachers and work with some of their students. Our salutatorian has realized she has a passion for working with students with special needs and has accepted a full scholarship to Norfolk State University, where she wants to pursue a career in special education and major in special. She wants to pursue a career in special education teacher and major in special education. Please welcome our salutatorian, Lily Thurber.
Good afternoon, everyone, and congratulations, class of 2022. We finally made it. Graduating seniors, as your salutatorian, I'd like to leave everyone with some advice I wish I'd gotten before coming into high school. First, find a balance in your life between meeting your goals and making memories. If I could go back, I'd definitely change a few things. I would rearrange my priorities in life. I'd hang out with friends more, go to homecoming at least once, and just take more opportunities to be a kid and have fun. Because life is not all about your achievements. A quote I like by Robert Brault says, "Enjoy the little things in life, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things." Another important thing to remember is to cherish your family, friends, and the important people in your life and show them appreciation when it's due. I would like to thank all of my family and friends, but specifically my parents, my sister Emily, and my cousin Jordan. I wouldn't be where I am today without them. They've been my rocks throughout high school and continue to support me in everything I do. I would also like to thank my Grandma B, who sparked my interest in learning and was someone I looked up to. And Mr. Joyner, my dual enrollment English teacher. You taught me to enjoy writing, which I never thought would happen, and I had so much fun in your class this year. I'm sure everyone in this room has loved ones they feel the same about, so after the ceremony concludes, take the time to thank them and show your appreciation. Gratitude is a way of expressing your love for someone, but it also serves as a reminder of the impact they have on your life. Never take the ones you love for granted, because time is fleeting, and we want to make the most of the time we have. Lastly, I'd like to remind everyone to work hard. I know this may seem obvious, but accomplishing anything in life takes time and effort. I would like to tell you all the story of writing this speech, because it was definitely a challenge. Last week, I got a call from my mom about 2 hours before I had to leave for work, and she asked me if I had any of my graduation speech ready yet. She had just gotten a call from the school saying I was the salutatorian and they needed my speech as soon as possible. I hadn't started yet because it wasn't confirmed I was going to be the salutatorian last time I had checked, and I wasn't sure if I'd have to do a speech or how long it would have to be, and I didn't want to start writing anything until I was sure I'd actually have to give one. Well, I got off the phone with her and scrambled to at least get a basic outline done before I left for work that day. After finishing my draft and being mildly confident with it, I went to my job at Sonic and worked a 4 to 10 shift that day. While I was at work making ice cream and doing whatever other tasks they needed me to, I was also worrying about my speech and thinking of ways I could make it better. When I got home, probably around 10:30 that night, I sat in my room and went straight to work on finishing my speech. After a full day of worrying and cramming, and with the help from my cousin, who edited with me all the way from Kansas, I finally finished. And, well, here we are. I worked so hard to get where I am today, and this is just one example of the work I've put in over the years. Some may assume I'm just one of the smart kids who never had any problems in school, and everything was easy for me, but that isn't true. I sacrificed a lot to get where I am today, as I'm sure all of us have. Graduating seniors, as we head into the next chapters of our lives, I urge everyone to remember that while goals are important, and it's good to set standards for yourself, life is short, and you only get to experience everything once. Don't forget to make memories and have fun. So when you look back, you aren't filled with regrets of what you didn't do. Enjoy the journey, and never let your need for success or accomplishment stop you from experiencing what life has to offer. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2022.
Thank you, Lily. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce this year's valedictorian. For the last 4 years, our valedictorian has attended Lake Taylor and the Governor's School for the Arts, where she was a part of the performance track of the theater and film department. In Governor's School, our valedictorian was a part of 10 main stage shows and films. Additionally, our valedictorian was assistant director for the school's virtual performance, The Importance of Being Earnest, and won the Outstanding Student Performance Award for directing the performance. Our valedictorian has volunteered at St. Pius Catholic School and for the Special Olympics representing the Knights of Columbus. Our valedictorian is a member of Lake Taylor High's National Honor Society and has been a grade representative for 2 years for the Norfolk Public Schools Superintendent Student Advisory Board. Our valedictorian will be attending Old Dominion University this fall and plans to major in speech pathology and audiology. Please welcome Mia Forsyth.
Good afternoon, Superintendent Dr. Birdsong, school board members, Lake Taylor High School faculty, family, friends, and class of 2022. We are here. After 4 intense years, we are finally graduating. We have not by any means had a normal 4 years of high school. However, despite all we have gone through, we are able to have this graduation ceremony. We all get to celebrate this accomplishment of graduating together, and I have the honor to speak to you all. But first, I'd like to take a moment to thank the friends, family, teachers, and administrators who have made all of this possible. If I'm being honest, I did not want to include any talk of COVID-19 in my speech. I tried to avoid the fact that we are in the middle of a pandemic, but that is not possible because COVID-19 is still our reality. It has affected each of us in its own way, and we cannot control that. What we can control, and did control, however, is our response to the situation. Even through the pandemic, we attended classes, had National Honor Society meetings, and some of us took placement tests, SOL tests, SAT tests, and many, many more tests. But aside from the academic part of high school, we still managed to keep in touch. I had some of the best conversations on a Zoom in an English class with 30 other students who I had never met previously. And for that, Ms. Vitoni, thank you. Yes. And aside from high school in general, we've all changed during the pandemic. I guarantee that each of us learned more about ourselves in quarantine than we had before. It was truly a time of reflection. It was a time when we were alone with ourselves and our families, and were reminded through a terrible event that human connection is one of the most important parts of life. There's so much that we've all come to appreciate a little bit more after the pandemic. And for me personally, I turned to the idea of control. We cannot control that there was a pandemic. We can't control that we were online for a year and a half. With that said, it's easy to feel powerless. We are the generation that grew up with technology and knowledge at our fingertips. Knowledge is powerful, but it's easy for that knowledge to get overwhelming. We are immediately and constantly aware of any devastation, tragedy, or injustice that occurs, and that negativity can get to us. But once again, we can control our response. We can take that negativity and make it positive. Class of 2022, I am convinced that we are leaving high school and embarking on a journey to change the world. As we do, I ask that you don't forget these lessons that I've learned during my time in high school. 1, we all have to understand, just like during the pandemic, that we are not alone. We have connections. We are not the sole person or people in charge of fixing the world. It may seem like that sometimes, but there's always someone who values your opinion or wants to help. 2, not only are you not alone, but you have more power than you realize. We all do. We are a rising generation who isn't afraid to make our voices heard. And yes, it can be discouraging when we don't see change immediately. It can be heart-wrenching when you see injustice and you just can't seem to fix it. Use that tool of awareness. Teach. Show people why an issue is wrong and why it needs to be changed. 3, even while you're teaching, don't be afraid to learn. Knowledge is not a one-way street. Listen just as much as you speak. And remember that your opinions are not the only ones. While you could spend your time only arguing your point of view, life shouldn't be an us versus them. Life should be a give and take of knowledge and a mutual understanding of one another. This all may sound easy or reasonable in the form of a speech, but when asked to face it in the real world, it will be difficult. Understand that you cannot be your best all of the time. You will feel weak, you will feel tired and overwhelmed, but at other times you will feel powerful and ready to take on whatever life has to throw at you. But even when you find yourself struggling, never stop believing in yourself, because your belief is just as powerful as your actions. My fellow graduates, I have no doubt that our futures will be bright. Remember, you are not alone, you are powerful. Share your knowledge, but keep an open mind. And finally, believe, class of 2022. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Mia. At this time, please welcome Dr. Robin Schrein, Lake Taylor High School's Counseling Department Chair.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Tia. I am pleased to announce that the class of 2022 have earned a total of $3.3 million in scholarships. It has been a pleasure working with such a phenomenal group of students. Congratulations and good luck to all.
Thank you, Dr. Stratton. At this time, we will recognize each of the members of the class of 2022, presented by Mrs. Victoria Tabibi and Mr. Clayton Singleton. We ask Dr. Birdsong, Dr. Martin, Dr. Pohl, Dr. Gibson, Dr. Kinsey, Dr. Wade Jenkins, and the administrative team to please step forward for the presentation of diplomas.
Lily A. Thurber. Mia J. Forsyth with honors. Tia McLean with honors. Yasmin Sott with honors. William Armstrong. David Askew, Jr. Jeremiah Bangert. Twanaja Baxter. Jaslyn Baines. Damari Burden. Vincent Black. Makai Blake. Jasmine Blystone. Robert Boone Jr. Tyler Borden. Elizabeth Bradshaw. Montasia Branch. Matthew Canales. Savannah Brinkley. Jameer Brooks. Kejon Brown. Alexia Bryant. Demaya Bryant. Hope Baynard. Nyla Clayton. Bryson Shane Arguiza. Kanye Howard. Sanis Johnson. Dasani Jones. Sean Perkins. Donethia Roundtree.
Jacob Carney. Janae Carroll. Karina Sarah Bronco. Alexis N. Chapman. Lincoln Clevenger. Daniel Cobb. Susan Cobb. Jasmine D. Craig, graduating with honors. Maddox A. Crow. Kamaya T. Cofield. Kanaya T. Cofield. Deani Davis. Janaya Farabee. Carolyn Z. Figueroa Canales, graduating with honors. Francisco Figueroa. Rashid O. Davis, graduating with honors. Dejan T. Dawson. Mark J. DeLu, graduating with honors. Dominique DeVos. Skyla Donley. Darius T. Dudley. Ethan T. Duty. Isaiah C. Eaton. Jeremy J. Eden Jr. Jada Edwards. Mercedes P. Elder, graduating with honors. Ashtari Erazo Canales. Angel Facey, graduating with honors. Heaven Facey, graduating with honors. Autumn Brigham. Arnett A. Finley Jr., graduating with honors. Bethany K. Fisk, graduating with honors. James Foster, graduating with honors. Melquin E. Flores Garcia. Van L. Flythe III. Ethan R. Foster. Janaya N. Foster. Elijah Gasson Baker. Joseph A. Giza. Dominique J. Griffin. Jakai R. Graham. Janaya L. Green. Zakim Gay. Dominique M. Jenkins, graduating with honors. Abriana Henderson. Cardell A. Heslop, graduating with honors. Joy Hicks. Clinton Hill. Delson S. Hill, graduating with honors. Jaleesa B. Hill. Jamont B. Hill. Tanaya N. Hill. Earl E. Hill Riddick. Denaya Q. Jackson. Quinaya D. Jackson. Anijah T. Jamerson. Twamaya M. Jackson. Sequoia J. Burris. Diamond Johnson. Moses J. Johnson. Deshaun G. Jones. Janias O. Jones. Crystal S. Jones. Janiyah Jordan. Jordan A. Keeling. Jakira N. Key. Gavin J. King, graduating with honors. Jimis King. Jemiah King Turner. Davion K. Kirkland. Nanyehi F. Lambert. Jaquan A. Lassiter. Jaquan McPherson, graduating with honors. Aaron Leeper. Jada E. Leon. Amana D. Leonard. Christopher Leonard, graduating with honors. Ryan Lynn. Omarion D. Livingston. Eric J. Lupkeman, graduating with honors. Natalie D. Maldonado. Naija T. Massey. Denaya T. Mayo. Terrence D. Mayo Jr., graduating with honors. Araya L. McKee. Dante Harris. Antonio Hatchett.
Tajane Meekins. Julian Melio. Vanessa Mendoza. Urias Moulton. Jaquan Moore Warren. Tiana Morrison. Kiara Nobles. With honors, Ms. Nobles. Jaden Norris. Jacory Page with honors. Jakari Perkins. Jeremiah Pizarro. Robert Pye III. Mario Redmond. Kelvin Shelton. Gregory Smith. Miliani Rivera Gonzalez. Liana Rodriguez. Stephanie Rodriguez. Diamond Nevaeh Rose. Sincere Royster. Tyrone Zarmento. Paul Seymour. Kwame Shannon. Jacob Schaub. Danielle Lawrence. Zeke Lawrence. Miles Lawson with honors. Cameron Snowden Williams with honors. Alina Swingle with honors. Christian Taylor Moore. Adelie Telles with honors. Ariana Thomas. Isaiah Thompson. Emily Thurber with honors. Ayana Towner. Curtis Turner Jr. Jasmine Villarreal. Kyrie Vincent. Tyreek Walters with honors. Isaiah Ward. Destiny Williams with honors. Jemiah Williams. Shayana J. Williams. Tyree Williams. Christian Wilson with honors. DeMonte Wood with honors. Shanae Woodall with honors. Jeremiah Worsley. Jaden Redmond. Michael D. Ricks Jr. with honors. Justin Relore with honors. Alana C. Ricks. Diamond Ricks. Janae Madison. Kimaya Foy. Kaya A. Ware with honors. Kiara Washington. Malachi Washington. Naella Waring.
Let's give our graduates a huge round of applause. Good afternoon to Dr. Birdsong, our Superintendent of Schools, and members of her executive leadership team, Dr. Martin, our school board chair, and school board members, and to our special guests, the class of 1974, who are seated in section 105, who are joining us today as they celebrate their 50th class reunion. 72. I got it. We love you. Thank you. Also to Lake Taylor High School, faculty, family, and finally, to the class of 2022. You represent what it means to be a Lake Taylor Titan in every way. Throughout your high school journey, you have demonstrated strength, courage, and resilience. You have remained diligent in accomplishing your goals, and you have finished strong. As you continue in your journey of life, please reflect on all that you've done to get to this point and use it as a framework to accomplish anything that your heart desires. Know that there are endless possibilities in your future. Always remember, no matter where life leads, you are a Titan and you are Titan strong. Dr. Birdsong, can you please join me at the podium? As the principal of Lake Taylor High School, I certify that you, the members of the class of 2022, have successfully met and completed all state and local requirements necessary for graduation.
Good afternoon, graduates, parents, and friends. On behalf of Norfolk Public Schools, I proudly, and I mean proudly, accept Lake Taylor High School's graduating class of 2022. And by virtue of authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia and the School Board of the City of Norfolk, with all the rights, honors, and privileges thereto pertaining, I hereby declare the class of 2022 graduates of Norfolk Public Schools. Congratulations.
Would the class of 2022 please stand? Would you please move your tassels from the right to the left, signifying that you are a graduate of Lake Taylor High School. Congratulations, graduates. I ask that everyone stand and remain standing for the recessional.